Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going over to XRP. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So XRP is doing really, really well at the moment. It's sort of come up, going sideways, consolidating a range. If it can get the break, I think you're looking at a lovely little push up, and before you run into another level of resistance and consolidate again. I am looking for that retest of round about that neckline. I think it's around about 39 cents. Will it come in a potential flash crash? Who knows? But it is a really strong area of support for me. That is, if it is back tested, I will definitely be loading up right there. So, we will dive into the XRP chart in a moment, but I just want to show you the market's pretty flat at the moment. We've sort of gone up, going sideways. We're not breaking down massively. We're sort of consolidating in a range after a breakout to the upside. So it's looking pretty tasty at the moment. But one thing I want to remind you of is that this beautiful little coin here, regardless of everything that's going on with it, the thing that's over the top of its head with the SEC and things like that, and everyone proclaiming it's a shit coin and things like that, or a centralized piece of poo, for me it's still in the top 10 regardless. So this thing you've got to pay attention to this. This is why I do cover it on the channel, and I'm a big believer in XRP. I've gone through this with you before. It's amazing technology, it's fantastic. Do not ignore what this thing is capable of. And again, nothing I say is financial advice, but if we have found a bottom in June, and we have bottomed, and Bitcoin's looking at impulsive break into 2023, then this thing, theoretically, coupled with any kind of green light of positivity, this thing could absolutely take off right now. And I'm targeting $6.40 minimal on an impulsive 1618 off this low right now for XRP. And people are going to be in disbelief when that thing comes, but it's on the cards. It's potentially going to happen, but it's going to take time. Remember, patience is key with XRP, and there's no guarantees on this channel. It's all about support and resistance. It's all about technical analysis. I've not got a crystal ball, but hopefully we found the bottom, and hopefully we can be celebrating in 2023, or if not 2024, whatever, that we're celebrating a $6 plus XRP price tag right there, because from there it can go anywhere, can't it? It can double to 13 and double again to 26 and things like that. Who knows? I have seen some outlandish sort of forecasts for XRP that it's up in the thousands. Personally, I don't see that soon. Possibly, who knows? But anything's possible, isn't it? It's crypto. But anyway, let's dive into XRP chart. I do apologize, I'm rambling on. So looking at XRP on a weekly time frame here, we've got a massive level of consolidation since this break above the EMAs. This is pretty tasty going forward. If we can maintain the support of the EMAs and not turn them into resistance, this is the progression, and this is the breakout, consolidation, going back upstairs and breaking out, falling back to support. These are the things you want to see in the charts right now. So just down here, if you remember, got the really, really massive overextension in the EMAs. This is the XRP chart at the bottom. This is the DXY chart at the top, okay? So if you remember at this point, like I said to you, what you've got for XRP is really, really massive overextension on these EMAs. Look at that, big gaps. You're going vertical, capitulation down there. Everyone's expecting continuation. Greed, basically. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. And at this point, there was too much greed in the market, just as there is when you're going up, and you creating big gaps at the top. You slow down, looking for support for the continuation, or in this case resistance for the continuation of the EMAs. But one thing we've done here is broken through the 10, and this was primary resistance the whole way here. I said to you, if we break through that 10, you're potentially going to see a big push into key resistance, which was that low just there, because you melted for it, confirming it's resistance. So we've got that, and it was a beautiful little trade for the CoinsKid community right now. So what are we doing? We're broken out, we're consolidating in a range, we're looking for the continuation. The reverse of that, the inverse of that, is if we've broken out, we're looking for a continuation of downside because we've found resistance up here, okay, on this low. So it's really pivotal what happens here over the next few weeks. Like I said to you, we need to see consistent closes above these EMAs, and that's exactly what we're getting right now. We're consistently closing above a primary level of support on a weekly time frame. We've had several closes above this key level of resistance that's been resistance for a very long time. So this is progress that we're seeing. But one thing we definitely want to see for XRP, okay, is the inverse correlation in the DXY, where it starts to lose support of its EMAs. Now we've had 2 consecutive weekly closes below the 10 EMA for XRP. So as this was support for the DXY, okay, this was resistance for the XRP price there, okay? So this was resistance, and now this was support. It's losing support, and this is breaking resistance. So it's data. It's not emotion. It's not because I want it to go up or down or whatever. It's charts. It's the data. The charts are telling us that XRP is breaking out, consolidating, looking for a trend direction, potentially, hopefully up. If it loses support, it's going to go down. But one thing we definitely want to see is the inverse correlation with the DXY, where it's losing support, and we're getting that right now. So it doesn't mean, yay, the bottom's in, 100%, XRP is going to take off, but it's progression, and it's what we want to see, and we're getting it. It's staring us right in the face. But people that, biased towards the fact that it's going to go down and things like that, they don't see that. They don't see that. They don't pay attention to the data in the charts. They pay attention to a figure or something that they want XRP to do or Bitcoin to do or whatever. They just focus on that, and that's it. They ignore the data in the charts. So we can't ignore the data in the charts telling us that this was your potential bottom, and right now you're potentially carving it out, holding support, okay, and you're holding resistance right now on the DXY, which is an inverse correlated chart. So if this thing does consistently do this and comes down, this is going to do that and go up. It really is that simple. Let's not overcomplicate it, okay? So what we want to see going forward, like I said to you, is just maintain this support, fantastic, breakout, support, fantastic, so on and so forth for XRP right there. Because, come 2023, if this thing does start to break down, you're looking at a massive break here for XRP, and technical targets, a 1618 fib, overextension, things like that, it gives us targets to the upside, doesn't it? We've got a lot of work to do. There will be massive levels of resistance above as well, which, we found a level of resistance there. But you can clearly see here, for me, like I said to you, I think that potentially what we've got here is some kind of big corrective structure. You're broken out, you're looking at a corrective structure, holding the EMAs. If we maintain that, we're going to come up and break that high, and we've got another impulsive move here for XRP going forward. The failure of that, the precursor is if we start to close below these EMAs, okay, because you can see we're consistently holding them right now. If we do start to close below these EMAs, this is just big fake out, and we're looking at another dump right now. So it's data in the charts. We can't ignore the data. You're holding the level of support. We're looking pretty tasty for continuation right now. So I try and identify levels of resistance and support. One thing I think that would be really bearish right now is obviously closing below the EMAs, because we've got a golden cross just there on the 10 and 20, which is really nice. I think XRP's got really flat as expected, sideways consolidation. This is good, it's healthy, although it doesn't feel like it. If we can maintain this resistance, we're going to have this EMA coming down, we're going to hold these EMAs coming up, and you're going to get a level of consolidation, price compression, massive big horizontal, like I said to you, symmetrical triangle, 5-way structure or whatever. If we maintain this level of resistance and support, you're going to get price compression, and it's going to react in either direction, and it's going to be a really big tradable event right here for XRP as this thing starts to compress on the weekly time frame. So I wish everyone the utmost luck, but if we do get the big breakout after this level of consolidation, bit boring, bit flat, bit sideways, then it's going to be a really good time for everybody leading into 2023, coupled potentially with that big green light from the SEC as well. So all about support. If we consistently hold this easy EMAs, the more we hold them going forward, the stronger it is. Like I said to you, I think we've got that chart as well, haven't we, that indicator, which we'll show you in tomorrow's video. But so far so good. Big thumbs up. We're holding support. Take care everyone. Back soon with another XRP update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.